bạc lại phim slow phim bạc lại phim slow phim mới chừng o liền rồi bà mà bạch tóc tê máy ngay sừng ấy vì chắp lấy sao ban rồi mà ta sẽ lấy mũi sân ta sẽ lấy sân hay chầm lên ta bà năng mỏ mấy mình lưu bích hay mà đã lưu bích đây cái shit
Match found. Paris lên ấy vậy
Just take a seat. I got this.
just take a seat I got this I got this I got this I got this
Our enemies want to tear our home apart. We cannot let them.
we cannot let them
Hello?
hello
Right here.
help help me
Enemy spotted B.
Uzi Lil Uzi Lil Uzi lên rồi
Enemy spotted B.
Enemy B.
There's all there.
Anh cần phát xa. Anh ơi.
I blocked you off. My bad, bro.
Here.
One enemy remaining. Spike
That's the
down
30.
B. Last player standing.
He crouch.
30 seconds left. Spike planted.
Out of charges.
ชอบបាញ់អោនទៅអីនោះ
Revealing area.
បាញ់អោនរហូត
Right here. Concentrate, Sova.
អូតែនេះលេងអញ្ចឹង
If you must fall, then fall near me.
Good try. We can do this.
Here.
Enemy B.
On my way.
Enemy tagged.
You want change? Change your guns. Change your guns. Neon. Take the stinger and take your other gun. You can.
Spike
Shot
planted.
down. Someone is B. Multiple enemies B. Sleep.
Last player
Oh,
standing.
my God.
អូ100
That jet is all speed, no skill. She's mine.
my bad my bad ไหนอะเว้ย
Here. 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 Help. Nowhere to run!
Spike down A.
เฮ้ย
Spike planted.
ลงตักเหรอ
Shocking!
One enemy remaining.
nice
Ultimate is ready.
shot dart
Reloading.
shot dart shot dart shot
Gun here.
Diffuse.
Gun here. Thanks. My ult
Team
is ready.
Ace.
man
We crushed it. Should we celebrate or something?
Last round in the half.
We cannot keep our boots after this. Spend all.
We can do this. I must stop their Reyna. Here. Found them. Oi! Help the hunter!
មេទៀត
Last player standing.
I'm out of here.
Spike planted.
Take this. I'm out of here. Coming through.
Switching sides.
Kia
What will it
disrespect
be this time? Have any patterns emerged yet?
Here. Here. Here.
No charges left.
Where are you?
Gotta go.
Flash.
Shortcut.
Plant the spike.
Spike planted.
I'm so bad at this. I'm so bad.
Here.
One enemy remaining.
Nice.
Well done.
I know what must be done.
Watching this spot. Here.
Through the calm, I see. Through the storm,
Here.
I fight. Spike drop. Imposter kill. My ultimate is ready.
Okay, you rest me.
Reloading. Here.
enemy A.
I have the spike.
Can you rest me?
Nice try. Enemy A.
Please slow down.
Your duty is not over.
Oh,
They
yeah,
should have dug
I
a
have
deeper grave.
Wait, I have
One enemy
Oh,
remaining.
we ate my ass.
Spike
Yo, Venom
down
down.
A.
Venom down.
Team Ace.
Nice.
You see that? Tell me you caught that.
If you're not a good shot today, don't worry. There are other ways to be useful.
Bro, you were aiming at my ass.
You got a van. Wanna switch? Wanna switch?
My bad, man. My bad.
Knock him down.
Go, go, go. Shortcut. Enemy B. Reloading.
Shot dark. Shot dark. Deploying drone.
One 120 so far. Hey.
removed. Three down.
Last player
No, I
standing.
whip. Just the 80. I should have killed.
Lil Uzi, you can't do this. Anti. Mình sầm mặt tôi
Match point.
Hi. Fight's not over, you know.
Here. Right here.
You're mine, Sova.
Deploying drones. Enemy tag.
Get out of my way.
Carrier is dead.
Spike down A.
I got. I'm out of here.
bắn nha tới rồi.
Reloading.
Revealing.
The hunter.
I'm out of here.
Quick.
We're good.
Shot done.
Spike planet. Wall raised. Enemy spotted.
Clean.
You both got that ultimate support. You will not kill my allies. Go, go, go.
Last player standing.
Back.
Nowhere to run.
Defenders win.
My ultimate's ready.
My ult's ready.
Match found.
Nothing stays hidden from me. Nothing.
Leon Messi. What is this? Chúa đó có ơi.
Hey. Hello.
Cool name, bro. I like your name. Little Sativa. Oh my goodness. Bro, this jet.
I have lied,
This
beaten,
jet profile
killed to survive.
is
I
soy.
will kill again.
The jet profile is so soy. I'm so in love, so in love. I'm bending it over. My fall slower. I'm so in love. Release me all.
Right there.
What time?
Right there.
I must wait a moment.
Up and away. Spike planted. One enemy remaining.
Right here.
Nice. Nice.
Reloading.
Team Ace.
Reloading.
They were blind.
Loading.
Reloading.
Who are you? Copy of me? Where did you come from?
Go B, go B. Cypher, go B.
Okay, bang.
This goes here.
A.
Yes, this should do.
Enemy spotted A. Enemy A. Enemy A.
Spike planted.
Someone's there.
Last player
Enemy
standing.
down.
Not inside. Both there, both there.
Ủa, mấy chứ?
Crate, crate.
This.
Oh!
Bro, I accidentally clicked on it.
Wipe the prints from your guns. It's just good crime scene etiquette.
Wait.
That goes there. This goes here. That goes there. This goes here. That goes there.
Again. Big driver. Enemy A. No PT. Oh, lên rồi.
Spike down A.
Refreshing. You're right.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
Oh, lên rồi.
One enemy remaining.
Inside. Oh shit! I'm dead. I'm so sorry. Thank you.
No peeking.
Clutch.
Die, you wee punk! How'd you pull that off? Keep it up.
Yeah. That goes there. That goes there. Oh, this is a nice. That goes there. That goes there.
Show us how it's done, Reina.
Kia.
Enemy spotted. Right there. Enemy A. Trap destroyed.
Prepare for hellfire.
Enemy A.
No peeking.
There.
Spike planted.
I know exactly where you are.
Multiple enemies A.
There.
Right here.
Last player standing.
No sweat.
Drop in a smoke.
No.
My ult is ready. One downside to being immortal.
I can't play dead.
That goes there.
I'm gonna save.
That goes there. This goes here. Oh, this is a nice spot.
Right there. Right there.
Camera tripwire destroyed.
Oh, you mush.
Cage triggered. Found you. Found you.
Spike down B. One enemy remaining.
I'm sorry it has come to this.
Reloading. Find the weakest link and kick him in the shin.
There. There.
Come on, then.
This goes here. That goes there. Oh, this is a nice. No more charges left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Caught one.
Fire in the hole!
Fire is
player standing. Spike planted.
Bắt banh kìa.
You know, I could just outlive them.
Nah, bullets are quicker.
This goes here. Okay, this goes here. That goes there.
BB.
Camera taken out. They found my wire. No more charges left. Cage triggered. Careful now.
There. Spike down B.
Sniper.
Drop in a smoke.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining. Spike down B. Thirty seconds left.
Please do not mistake my smile. I take this all very seriously.
They are so dead.
They are so dead.
Ah, this is a nice spot. This goes here.
Yeah.
Enemy A.
Enemy spotted A.
One enemy remaining.
You did your best. Just wasn't enough.
Deep breaths, everyone. Your hearts are pounding.
Right there.
Does anyone have funds? Merci.
What do you need?
Yo, I can buy. I can buy.
Right there.
requests. Wow.
Appreciate it. That goes there. Ah, this is a nice spot. No more charges left. Cage, I found my wire. Tripwire destroyed.
Right here.
Someone's there.
Spike down B.
Tiếc, năng tiếc. Năng tiếc.
Last player standing.
Wait, bro, I thought you had me.
Teleport's
Shit.
ready.
Spike planted.
Too slow.
That's true. Good advice.
Yo, can somebody come B?
Yeah. Yalla. This goes here. Ah, this is a nice spot. The hunt begins.
Enemy A.
Right there.
Cage trigger wire destroyed. Ultimate ready.
Someone's there.
Found you.
My wingman's down.
Found my wire.
Spike down A.
Here. Where is everyone hiding?
Sova đỉnh, Sova đỉnh, Sova đỉnh.
We have spike, we have spike.
Topic, two man.
Weapon here.
No peeking.
Sao chứ bắn banyak tolong dulu.
Both main.
Two man.
30 seconds left. Spike planted. One enemy remaining.
Set.
Nice.
No peeking.
They didn't actually think that would work.
Let's reset. Deep breaths and all that.
Careful here.
Yes, this should do. Yes, this should do. Yes, this should do.
A.
Yeah.
Enemy spotted A.
Oh, I feel the rage, I feel the rage! Ah.
They found my trap. There they are.
Mid.
Enemies
My ult is ready.
Back like I never left. Enemy spotted.
One enemy remaining.
Got the gun here.
Reloading.
Tagged.
Yeah.
Caught one.
A huevo.
They found my
Nice.
wire.
Spike planted.
Dizzy's up. A huevo, nice. Wingman's defusing.
Cage trigger.
Reloading.
Que padre! My little guy did it.
Que padre, my little guy did it.
Last round before the switch.
This is it. Get those guns. A huevo. Nice.
Ah, this is a nice spot. Ah, this is a nice spot. This goes here. Ah, this is a nice spot.
Yeah.
Smoke A.
Enemy spotted mid.
Right here. Reloading.
I know exactly where you are.
Cam A, B. B.
Camera taken out. Careful now. Caught one. Tripwire did they found my one.
30 seconds left. Spike planted.
That's 3.
Last player standing.
2 men.
Yo! No more opping.
Nice.
Switching sides.
Oh, this reminds me of this one time where actually...
Never mind.
Bonne chance, mes amis.
Careful here.
Don't make sound.
Careful here.
Rotate B.
Yeah.
Run. Go. No smokes. They no smokes. Cypher is A.
Plant the spike, Wings. Spike stick. Thanks, little man.
Excusez-moi.
Reloading.
Hi. Bye.
Up and away.
Reload. Refreshing. I shot somebody.
Last player standing.
No peeking.
Stay alive. I want their life, not yours.
After you, Reyna.
Yeah.
I heard Cypher trap. Be careful.
Enemy spotted A. Reloading.
Reloading.
Still in sight.
Reloading.
Cutting their vision.
Up and away. Shot.
Reload.
Reloading.
Enemy spotted A.
Reloading.
Reloading.
Drop in a smoke.
Both are inside. You can rotate if you want.
Cypher inside. Cypher inside.
Both,
Cypher inside.
both side. Both side.
30 seconds left.
Wingman's planting.
10 seconds left.
City, city, city.
Thanks, Wings.
City, 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 city.
One enemy remaining.
One mid, black mid. Nice.
Will they try the same old tricks?
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy.
Yeah.
Come on, little homies. Let's get it.
Dropping smokes. Reloading.
Dizzy's up.
Have one of these.
Confident.
Reloading.
Got him. Rush is ready.
Yeah. Reloading.
Reloading.
Plant the spike.
City, 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 city.
Reloading.
My ultimate isn't ready. This goes here.
Spike planted.
Oh, this is a nice spot.
One enemy remaining.
A huevo. Nice.
I heard him mid.
Reloading.
Tripwire destroyed.
I have them. A huevo. Nice.
My
Is
ult
this
is ready.
too easy? It feels easy.
What are that winning stuff, aye?
Yeah. Reloading.
Dropping smokes.
Enemy A.
Reloading.
Reloading.
Reloading. Reloading.
A huevo. Nice.
Rotate.
Camera taken out.
Go rotate.
Yeah.
What the hell,
both
man?
A, run B. Both A. Run A. Yeah, run B or what?
Yeah.
Fuck Grim, bro.
Wingman's gonna plant spike.
Spike sticking.
Thanks, little man.
One enemy remaining.
Mid.
That goes there. Oh, this is a nice spot.
Simply. City.
Require destroyed.
Hey, little man, pump us up. Let's hear it.
Could I have a drop? Thanks.
Reloading. Let's see how it goes.
ชุบติ้งออฟได้อ๋อไม่อ่านสิ
Yeah.
Dropping smokes.
Cutting their
Go
vision.
get him, buddy. Up you go. Easy half target. Blow him up, man.
Reloading.
Spike down A.
One less. Finished.
Cage triggered. I have retrieved the spike.
There.
One mid, one city, one mid, one city.
I planted the spike. This goes here. This goes here. They found my wire.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
Vamos.
Look your enemy in the eye. It helps with accuracy.
Reloading. Gun here.
Yeah.
Dropping smokes.
Reloading.
Here.
Reload. Still inside.
Reloading.
Cutting their vision.
I know exactly where you are.
Last
Spike
player
is
standing.
killed.
I'm the last thing they'll see before they die. Lucky them.
Reloading. Get on with it. Right here.
Nowhere to run!
No peeking. Dropping smoke.
Split Jacob.
Right there. Hold it.
Right there. Up you go.
Somebody's there.
Thirty seconds left.
Enemy spotted B. Our spike down.
Spike down B. 10 seconds left.
ready. Yous don't get a reset button. So stay alive, please. Right here.
I'm gonna save. Right here.
I'm buying.
แคมเปอร์มาเปิด
See you on the other side.
Enemy spotted A. Dropping smokes.
Careful here. Reloading.
No danger.
Reloading.
Refreshing.
This is up top.
Ah, this is a nice
Fight.
spot.
Here.
This goes here.
Fire in the hole. Never left.
Tripwire destroyed.
I'm back for good. Right
Where is everyone hiding?
Oh, there's nobody inside.
One enemy remaining.
Planted the spike.
Enemy spotted
White clean.
Match point.
Time to say goodbye.
Yeah.
Spike's here.
to say goodbye
A. Oh shite! I lost my pet rock.
Yeah.
They will cover.
Reloading.
Enemy spotted A.
Dropping smokes.
See nothing. There.
Dizzy's up.
Reloading.
Reloading. Here.
Like this.
Spike's down.
Spike down A. Last player standing.
Inside.
สามแปดสี่นั่งแม่เลย
It seems these strangers want me dead. Eh bien, they're not the first.
What's up, fam?
Yes, this should do.
Dropping smokes.
Still inside. Cutting their vision.
The hunt begins.
Right there.
Planted the spike.
Go get him, buddy. Blow him up, Mosh.
One enemy remaining.
I got you. Reloading.
Vamos
Attackers win.
It's all you, little homie.
水苏西嗦嗦西苏西苏苏西嗦这个苏西苏西苏苏苏西西西呼呼啊西西不不天龙百西西哦翻咁大怕咧 One handstand push up. One handstand push up is crazy, bro. Wait, do the pleasant. Quick toilet, quick toilet. Thì nó sạch chân mày. What is this? Iku Sora.
Match found.
I am the beginning. I am the end.
Let's see what I have to use. Pictures of their children. Wow, way too dark.
Guys, come on.
Everyone's spreading
Spike.
misinformation, bro.
Careful.
Chả là MPW, what the hell is that?
Shit advice A.
Shadows traveling.
Cutting their vision.
Bring them down.
Enemy spotted B.
Mid careful.
Enemy B.
Market 1.
Enemy spotted B. Reloading.
One enemy remaining.
5 dead.
You see? They're flawed. Ordinary.
Where are you?
Cover going out.
Bring them down.
Cover going out.
Cutting their vision.
Enemy spotted.
Stealing sight.
Feeling sight.
Backside, backside.
Careful.
Brilliant.
Spike planted.
They found the wire.
Flank, flank.
Enemy A.
Shadows traveling.
90 Cypher.
Reloading.
Last player standing.
That's right.
I can't shoot. Bắn chết bắn chết cái sao vậy?
I'll make them remember. They're only human. I will break the balance. Cover going out. Shadows traveling.
Where are
Stealing
you?
sight.
B. Bring them
Feeling
down.
sight.
Mark 1. Blocking sight.
Reload.
Enemy B.
Last player standing.
The enemy only looks composed. Their hearts tell a different story. For you, hermanita.
Cover going out.
Where are you?
Cover going out.
Bring them down.
Stealing sight.
Spike down A.
Reloading. Reloading.
Cutting their vision.
Enemy spotted A. Enemy spotted A. Carriers killed.
Yeah, just
Spike down mid.
my turn.
Thirty seconds left. Last player standing.
He losing ah.
This place is nice, but not nice enough to die in. Let's win and get out of here.
Trời, Osmo man.
It begins. Cover going out.
Reloading.
Cover going out.
Reloading.
Blinding.
101 glow.
Where are you? Lock in sight. Lock in sight.
Already in sight.
Reloading.
Here.
My eyes are down.
Planted.
Vive flank.
Cover going out.
Enemy spotted B.
Last player standing.
My ultimate is ready.
One enemy remaining.
Hạt ơi. Má.
Whatever happens,
My ultimate
suck
is
in.
ready.
Don't panic. Trembling is bad for your aim.
Ô, anh lên mình tên rồi.
Let's crack them open. They will cover.
My camera is destroyed.
Shadows traveling. Shadows traveling. Blinding.
Take hold. Enemy A. Nightmare, take them!
Instead.
Spike down A.
Reloading.
Our carrier is dead.
That's not fire.
Reloading.
I know
Careful, mate.
exactly where you are.
I have the spike.
Last player standing.
Ơi.
Your teeth will chatter in the cold and dark.
Mau đi cứu tiên nè, cắt hay gì.
Reloading. Reloading.
ว้าอะไรมัน
We will reveal their secrets.
Watch this! Enemy spotted B.
Shadows traveling. Cover going out. Blinding.
Enemy spotted B. Reload.
Give me those shots. Spike planted.
Cypher.
Block the sight.
Off your feet!
Last player standing.
Six of anh trai.
Hesitation is for amateurs. Let's go. I'm lurking. Help.
Enemy spotted mid. Enemy spotted B.
Cover going out.
Careful.
Where are you?
Shadows traveling.
Block the sight. Then. Reloading.
Still in sight.
Adapt
Cutting their
or
vision.
die!
Stealing sight.
Enemy down. Planet. Be faster.
Oh, this is
Nice spot.
One enemy remaining.
Here.
I don't die so easily.
They will scurry, and then they will die.
I will be their nightmare.
Smells A.
Get out, Faith!
Reloading. Reloading.
Shadows traveling. Cover going out.
Where is A?
Bring them down. Where are you? Here. Spike planted. Enemy A.
I survived obliteration. I will survive them.
Anyone feeling generous?
I have the spike.
I'll find you.
Cover going out.
Bring them down.
Cover going out.
Take hold. Bring them down.
Spike planted.
I know exactly where you are.
Cover going out.
Enemy spotted A.
One enemy remaining.
Time.
The backs will be towards at least one of us.
Let's play slow.
Enemy spotted A.
Reloading.
Shadows traveling.
Cutting their vision.
Cover going out.
Where are you?
Watch them run.
Mid glow.
You thought you would.
Spike down mid.
Two mid.
Cutting their vision.
Last player standing. Last round in the half.
We lose everything after this. Spend it.
I need this. I will find it.
Cover going out.
Enemy spotted B.
Cover going out.
Blocking sight.
Shoot. Still in sight.
I'll find you. Bring them down. Mark one. Reloading. Reloading.
We'll catch them.
Spike planted. Still in sight.
Enemy spotted.
Reloading.
One enemy remaining.
Ultimate is ready. Where is everyone hiding?
Last player standing. Switching sides.
One dream ends, another begins.
Careful.
Time to mix things up.
Cover going out.
Spike down mid.
Gun here. Enemy spotted mid.
Tripwire destroyed.
Where are you?
Someone is B.
Camera taken out.
Inside.
One enemy remaining.
There. I don't die so easily. Gun here.
Spike spotted B.
Race into the spike site.
Shadows traveling.
Careful. Careful.
Tripwire destroyed.
Hide them.
Spike down B.
Shadows traveling.
Where are you? Reloading. Bring them down.
Stealing sight.
They're blind with fear. Many enemies.
Market.
Shadows traveling.
Spike planted.
Enemy spotted B.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
As much as this world hurt me, it's mine, and I will kill to defend it.
B. 2-step. Off B now. Maybe A now.
Cover going out. Cover going out.
Cutting their vision.
Spike planted.
Reloading.
Stealing sight.
Bring them down.
Reload.
Crown
One enemy remaining.
Careful.
We get a pick, we move in. Got it?
Ồ, con trai bong.
Here, B.
Get out of my way!
Stay in sight.
Someone is B. Goodbye.
Enemy spotted me.
Reloading.
My ult.
I'll find you.
50 fate. 50 jet. Smoke man now, man.
Cover going out. Cover going
30
out.
seconds left.
They're blind with fear.
Commit.
10 seconds left.
Don't pick, play time.
My ultimate is ready.
Nice.
I feel the strain. Block it out, Omen. Shadows traveling.
Hey.
I know exactly where you are.
Cover going out.
Spike planted.
Watch them run. Go.
Last player standing. Flawless.
The symphony of death. Don't worry, you get used to it.
In the unlikely event of a container breach, please remain calm. Secure all doors and alert security staff immediately.
They are mine. There.
Shadows traveling. Blinding.
Gotcha! Spike down A.
My turn.
Shadows traveling. Disappear.
One enemy remaining.
Reloading. I knew your every move.
Pry open their minds. Find the weakness.
going out. Off your feet!
My ultimate is ready.
Shadows traveling.
Careful now.
Spike down B. Last player standing. Spike planted.
My burden never ends. I will rip the light from them.
BB.
Found my wire.
Backside, backside.
Spike planted. Last player standing. Match point.
We know more than we did before. Let's use that.
Enemy spotted A.
Spike down A.
Cover going out.
One enemy remaining. Spike down A.
Cover going out.
Reloading. Marked one.
Okay, time for a break.
Make their fear your weapon.
I need
Use a
this.
gun.
Whichever. My thanks.
80 glow.
Cover going out.
You had your fun. My turn.
Enemy spotted.
Shadows traveling.
Still in sight.
Enemy down.
There.
Blinding.
Spike planted. One enemy remaining.
Nice.
Didn't expect that to work.
Snack time! Sorry, only brought enough for me.
Ai chưa cầm al? What should I do?
For you, hermanita.
Phải lo bạn anh.ត្រូវphải lo bạn anh.
Hey.
Shadows traveling. Shadows traveling.
Enemy spotted. A. My own ready.
I know exactly where you are. Buried.
One enemy remaining. Spike down A.
No.
Spike spotted.
Last player standing. Thirty seconds left.
Nice.
I always play high stakes.
I like Cypher. There is no hiding from you, is there?
Need a drop. They will come. Someone is B. Many enemies. Watch this.
Baby.
Cover going out. Off your feet!
Found it. Someone they found my
Stay in sight.
Found
No more meddling.
Spike down B. One enemy remaining.
Man, man, man.
There.
Don't pick, don't pick, don't pick, don't pick!
Seconds left.
Nice.
That's
Nice, nice.
Sudden death.
Ade, again. Their fear is a trap, and the trap is fresh.
Cái sang lên du mà toàn con ai rồi
Here, enemy spotted A.
I'll find you.
One who red chat, one who red chat.
Bring them down.
Still in sight.
All in long, all in long.
Bring them down.
Enemy spotted A.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
Nice try.
Attackers win. Match found.
Enough training. It's time.
Don't worry, everyone. I won't tell them what scares you.
Hey.
Promise.
I'm lurking. I'll take point. Rush them. Rush them.
Rush. Rush cái bánh ngọc.
Let's play slow. Go on my mark.
Okay, slow. Rush, slow.
Focusing.
Fully smoked.
Spike
the spike.
down B. One enemy remaining. Thirty seconds left.
Spike planted.
Last player standing.
What the fuck? Ê, nó coi. What the fuck, Phoenix?
This is crazy. It feels like we've been doing this forever. Anyone else feel like that? Just me? Okay.
I hope this one's exciting. Breaking them.
I have the spike.
Spike down B.
Thôi, nó kia đang tiệt.
Someone's beat.
Last player standing. Spike down A.
Launching smoke.
Their MVP is mine. Let's do this.
Need equipment.
I need a drop. Cheers.
This one's for the fam back home.
Wall set.
Breaking them.
Watch your eyes. Stim beacon down.
Focusing.
My ult is ready. Down you go.
No distraction.
Launching smoke. Smoke's down.
Where are you? Spike planted.
Burns are alive.
Nice, nice.
Gecko 120.
One enemy remaining.
That makes sense.
My ult is ready.
One enemy remaining.
Too stubborn to die.
Last round before the switch.
Spend everything on this one.
Placing wall trap.
Show me a target.
Stim beacon here.
Where are you?
Shame. My ult is ready.
Reloading.
Reload.
Reloading. Molly.
Launching thorns. Thorns are live.
Careful now.
Enemy A.
Spike down.
My
Spike down A.
My ultimate's ready.
Come on, let's go!
Last player standing. Switching sides.
Dreams are a funny thing. One little twist, and it all turns dark.
Reloading.
Blinding prep.
Where are they?
Over there. Ah. Show me a target. No charges.
Enemy spotted. C. Spike planted.
Smoke's down.
Last player standing.
No charges left.
Flawless. Match point. I can't end their flow, but I can break their spirit.
I need a drop. Cheers.
We got it this time.
Launching smoke.
Someone's A.
Destabilizers.
No, you don't.
Spike planted. Last player standing. Attackers win.
Trap bắt đau nè. Trap trap kêu bằng cái chỗ đó bẹt sàn hồn.
Sky alone.
They do as well. Once they like take things a little bit more slow, they calm things down. They don't have to go all that fast all the time. But now, this is just troll. We've stunned ourselves. What's going on, guys?
I think that's going to go better than Morgan today. I think I pick the same thing as everybody else that's doing well. I need to go away from the crowd, but not too far away that it's a bad team.
I think it's Speaking of going away from the crowd, I am a little bit worried. I'm the only
And a missed shot will give him the chance at this round. Cage up, obscuring the vision is not enough to deny something the round. 4 and 2. PaperX hold on. These rounds, though, have been very close.
Yeah, hell of a 1v2 clutch as well for something, but Jordan, that is... PaperX is cooking right now. I mean, you look at how the whole round plays out, especially once they get that spike down as well. You had Reckoning pushing all the way through the back of Cave. You have, what was it? the tail out towards the backside as well, Armageddon. And it's just meant to, especially once they confirm information on the other side of it, to try and flush or break Team Secret as they try to come back through on their retake. But Team Secret were a little bit more staggered behind, so there was still a slight chance, but unfortunately, some with shots, and something has that opportunity. So, something versus Zeus will be something we have to keep an eye on. But right now,
oh, Forsaken, a little bit of a bait and switch there alongside something. No connections coming through. Eventually, Zeus just pushing the issue. Will get the better of Forsaken. Sylvan happy to try and play that delay game. Gets the molly out. Jing has slipped the net, though. And now that is going to be problems indeed for Sky. He's been flanked from multiple angles. Jing has taken matters into his own hands in this round. Picks up the 3K. And PaperX barreling their way towards A.
And for Team Secret as well, it's going to be tough for them to break it out of this A-Link choke point. It's been smoked off for now, and they don't have numbers either, so... Cash not great for the next round. You probably just want to save or hope for some exits. They're trying to get themselves out of there. Oh, and they will. Zeus makes it clean enough. They're thinking of going back in. It's a 2v3. No.
That's going to give you a second thought.
And now we'll have to full save. So a little bit unfortunate there, and that's, I think, one of those things that people are always going to have to recognize. We can debate and discuss compositional theory all we want, but sometimes at the end of the day, PaperX is still going to be PaperX.
Right.
They're going to be doing PaperX-y things, which is, while you have some slight skirmishes, you know, outside of B main, maybe a whiff shot from something, Zeus gets an opportunity, but once PaperX starts to apply that pressure and they pick up that pace, they're always so flexible. They come up with ideas on the fly, such as going up through middle, Jing gets a flank position, takes a shot against Sky, and all your defensive holds will just be for naught. It's just thrown into the abyss just because these guys can be that fast, that fluid, instantly finding gaps in your, or weaknesses in your defense. Oh, he's smiling about it. Come on, these are your Singaporean allies on the other side.
Well, you'd be up 5 and 2. You're not going to be mad about it. And it's been a fun game. I think we can sort of look at it and say, you know, Team Secret have given PaperX a couple of rounds to think about, had some fun moments. But at the end of the day, when you look at that scoreboard and you see 5-2 PaperX, you go, well, they are looking pretty comfortable at the moment. And this might end up being even a little cleaner. Devi gets that first one. You do still have Styron on this line and multiple players in middle. Devi's found himself the double. And Forsaken in there to backfill and assist as well. Sky alone. Easy cleanup there for Jing. 6 and 2 immediately. And it feels like it's, you know, it's taken a couple of rounds here for PaperX to kind of really get rolling. But once they are now rolling, which it seems they are, I don't know if there's going to be an answer for Team Secret. They had their chances earlier on in this map. They did claim a couple of them. There is credit there, but this is now starting to look like a pretty tough ask for Team Secret.
Yeah, I think you're looking at an 8-4, 9-3. 8-4 might be the best hope. I don't know if Team Secret can really cough up a 7-5 at this point.
Why would you not flash?
Oh, rare spin crash out. And it just feels bad because these guys are absolutely broke now. They wanted to take that fight back towards middle, but there was no full support. Trying to bank on this pistol stack for now, but look at how prepared PaperX are. Instant stuns just to hold out the choke point. Zeus a little bit too hungry, too famished.
Oh, Styron, hang on. Almost given another 1v1 there by Jing, who's going to go around the corner in the end. Cleans it up. Kelly S also falls. Jing is on a bit of a heater today. 7-2. It's a great sign, obviously, for PaperX to potentially lock in this series win, which would lock them into the top 4 in this group at the very least, and it would also push Team Secret to the play-ins.
Which, tough to survive there. I mean, you get one or two chances.
I mean, again, I think this is really a season of growth for Team Secret is probably the way that I would put it. They are unable to play with Nats today, and that's not going to do you any favors, right? He's been in, you've been practicing, you've been looking okay. Yeah, okay, you had a bit of an awkward game last week, but in general, I think this Team Secret team has a lot to look forward to, but, you know, it's just kind of that
time
being slowed down a little bit by the fact that Nats is unable to play today, and so
Back to me.
obviously there's a bit of a question mark over those play-ins, but I think Team Secret will be pretty competitive there.
Some, you know, issues in and out of server for sure, but it's always going to be that potential that you look forward to because we've seen what Zeus can be capable of. But for this game, PaperX coming in with their full execute once again. Oh!
This time Jing out of the picture. That might be a win condition for Team Secret. It's a real mess on this site. Nobody can spot any other, but eventually PaperX starting to make their way on in. 2-for-1 in that small skirmish. Now starting to filter along PaperX. 3v2. You have Team Secret kind of locked in to one angle at the moment. Pit as well going to be dropped just to try and reinforce this round for PaperX. The tag.
So they know where the Odin is.
Well, plenty of time still for that plant. Devay also going to get up in Styron's face in the meanwhile. So again, it is Sky who is alone, and he is easily finished off by Envy, 8-2. It's just one step at a time, really, here for PaperX. Eventually, they're going to get there.
No kidding. You know, okay, I will be surprised if this score actually does go down to a 10-2. I hope to see a little bit more from Team Secret, but for this round, there's just really not much they can do. They felt like they had an opportunity. They set a smoke down on the site itself, which gave them some slight chances to play around it and take some of these fights or isolate some angles. But once they hear that tap, you know, wanting to try and fish it out, Styron unfortunately reveals his location, and Devive just being able to swing around on that really shows you what PaperX can do as well. And once they take things a little bit more slow, they calm things down. They don't have to go all that fast all the time. But now, this is just troll. We've stunned ourselves. What's going on, guys? What's going on?
I think they wrote a song about that.
Ultimate ready.
You say hey?
I say hey. You say...
No, I'm not singing if you're not singing.
I couldn't believe you didn't finish that off for me, but that's okay. Here we go again. PaperX trying to make their way into A as that sort of similar set of wall coverage. This time though, Fireball will go down. Something out past it. Sky's going to go down early on in the piece, and again, PaperX are just so clean on these entries. They will lose one to Sylvan's Molly. That's not a huge concern. Now though, Jing has fallen. You might start to wonder if this falls by the wayside. Something is going to have to clutch it yet again. He is always put in these clutch scenarios on Summit. Generally, he does deliver upon them as well. This will be a double swing, and it won't be enough. Something every time. Getting it done for PaperX.
Last round before the switch.
What a clutch. And like you call it, you know, you can talk about the weaponry or the angles, but... And maybe, yeah, the rotations as well. But at the end of the day, he's just that calm presence and he has the ability to just frag out. You know, he wakes in the morning, he steps outside, he takes a deep breath.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, you guys are...
What was he going to say? Bro, you guys are... What was he going to say, Quack?
I don't know.
My best friends.
Yeah. Trolling.
9-2. Could well be 10-2 in a second. Sky is hiding inside of his cage. Wonder if he's going to be found out. Doesn't seem as though Forsaken got a read on that. Now it's getting a little bit messy. Jing's all over the place. Sky can't recalibrate those shots. Jing quite low. Just going to have to try and get away. So we're into a 3-on-3 very early on in the round. Mid-crunch from both teams by the looks of things. This is going to turn into a bit of a brawl. Timing is pretty important. You've got to be looking in the right direction, and Kelly S and Styron are both doing that. This time, no clutch to be had for Paper X. Jing can't get it done. 9-3. Still a very good half, though. And so Team Secret have a big mountain to climb to reach the top of Summit.
Absolutely. Still, though, I'm you know, all things considered, not too upset with this scoreline. You know, Paper X doing their thing, but at least Team Secret does not go down to a 2-10. They still managed to put this round together. Yes, it was a little bit chaotic in the early portion of this specific round because of all the different contests on both extremities of the map. But once they kind of figured out, all right, maybe Paper X is going to be grouping up, maybe they're going to go single out of sight. Let's push down middle, and they took that fight well. Team Secret still has something left in them. And it makes you kind of curious to see what the second half could look like once they swap onto attack.
No surprises. The MVP there, something. I think, did he clutch 3 rounds?
Yeah, it feels like it.
3 out of 9 rounds, you know.
If not at least 2.
Look, let's give him 2 at least. 2 out of 9 rounds, you know, that's quite a significant portion that you can be attributing to yourself completely. Repping the passport. Do you do that? Do you just you go out on a date and you pull out the passport?
It's like,
hey,
yeah, I'm from Singapore.
I got a Singapore passport.
I got a Singapore passport, you know.
What do you think of that?
I can fly any country.
Is it still the best passport in the world? It was at one point.
I think it is. I'm pretty sure it is. Visa free. I can go to Thailand, stay there for like 60 days.
Pretty good.
What about Australia?
Australia's pretty good, but I think we do have to get a visa for a lot of places, depending on the circumstances. A lot of the time it's just like an online kind of, don't even really have to worry about a visa, but...
Hello.
Anyway, that's by the by. We're into the second half here. Paper X moving over onto the defense. Once again, going to set themselves up a little towards middle. Tends to be what they do in a lot of these pistol rounds on the defense, so I don't think that Team Secret will be super surprised by it.
Maybe not for now. Unless they swing back into Paper X's sightlines.
Surely they've got to be expecting this.
Doing a thing.
Jing's been spotted out, needs a little bit of assistance now. That util coming through, trying to dislodge Team Secret, not going to matter. Shots are connected. Envy will try and recover it. There's a bit of damage also done to Zeus here, so this is by no means over. Especially considering something is still in play. Envy? Thinking about going through this smoke. Something also. I just wait them out.
How is she?
This is going to take a bit of time. Door shut, something has to reposition, and Sky is right there.
Spike planted.
Is he going to clear him? That's the question. Here we go. Something not happening this time.
He does kind of clear it, though, but yeah, there was just way too many players in position. And that's kind of credit to Sylvan as well. You know, the initial skirmish out towards middle, you can kind of write that one off. You kind of knew that Paper X would be taking fights out towards middle quite often, especially with the Cove being sent down. The one way that they love to pull off. But as the eventual fights come through, I mean, Team Secret seemingly were just more prepared for it, had their guns ready. And then the deeper sky smoke that, or brim smoke that kind of locks off a deeper angle so as to prevent Envy from pushing out.
Both the pistols picked up by Team Secret. Still only got 4 rounds on the board.
Yeah. Especially when Paper X come in with their executes on that attacking side. But now, what is this? They're pushing all the way out on a stack, straight into Sky's Marshall.
Just get him some more confidence building frags, why not?
Yeah, and then we'll have a more competitive game, and then FNS might crash out on stream. Who knows?
Well, plant goes down. PaperX going to filter their way across, just see what kind of chaos they can cause. Sky still here trying to cut some of those rotates off. He's in with a pretty good chance of building up that ulti a little more. Trying now to get out, and does actually go far enough to survive. Missed the shot against Jing. Will be awkward. So he's going to come through here from PaperX, but now he's got Styron to back him up on the alternative line. Maybe overstays as well from a little bit there, but end of the day, nothing to get too excited about for PaperX, taking down one player only. Good attempt from something, but hard to deal with a sliding Neon. So, Team Secret up to 5.
Lovely. Minimal losses, just the Marshall gun, which, again, not too expensive. In fact, Sky farmed everything up, almost. Even swapping to a separate angle as well onto the Classic. I mean, that just tells you, he's not just your average player either. Definitely has some experience still, but
not really, but I got you, bro. You need your equals, bro. You need your equals.
gonna try to build that up. PaperX knowing that they're still, you know, kind of taking this whimsically as well. But here comes the buy round. And they're taking a poke down middle again. Just a look-see, but nothing's there, which means something has majority of the responsibilities to delay.
Swing in from Zeus, but he's kind of unaided. So it ends up just being an easy kill for something who does eventually fall to Silver. This is where it could start to slip away. Big spam from Forsaken, drops Kelly S. It's still not enough to hold on to this site for PaperX. Plant is going to go through. Some good damage done onto Sky. He's tagged up. Forsaken up close and personal. Spots the gun barrel. Styron tries to take the fight, goes swinging on in. It's a 1-for-1 in the end. It's a good sharp shot from Sky, who continues to impress today. He's gone well above his 1 kill per map mantra. Sylvan chiming in onto Jing. It's now Envy's turn to try and put together a clutch. This time knows, roughly speaking, where that swing's going to come from. But again, Sky's just a bit too good. A 3K in the round, and Team Secret have another.
Definitely not 1 kill. And you just take a look at how that happens again. I mean, yeah, it was kind of maybe unfortunate for Zeus to be sliding in on his own, but it does confirm positioning at the end. And even though, yeah, you can see what the Dizzy does as well, providing a bit of information for Forsaken to pick up an extra kill, it's just Team Secret with how they're able to take a lot of these fights together as a team, isolating a lot of angles because of their smokes, blocking off other angles away from PaperX. Like, the Dizzy only was able to, you know, spot out one towards another angle that Forsaken did not have access to. So that's the bonus round now for Team Secret, and PaperX might start to what's a good way to describe the way they're feeling right now, Alex and Wendler?
Mildly frustrated.
Okay.
Just mildly. You know,
constipated? No.
Well, I mean, we're talking about weaponized incontinence on the show the other day. Constipation now. I mean, why not? Let it all out. Or not let it all out, as it were, in this case.
Sure. That's too good.
9 and 6. My point was...
Yes.
I think it's hard to be too frustrated right now as PaperX. You're still pretty healthy on this scoreline. You know, you still have a pretty good chance of shutting this one down, but there's been a couple of good moments from Team Secret here in this second half, so that's where maybe a little bit of frustration is starting to creep in here. See what this one ends up looking like. Team Secret going to make their way in to see if they can close out this next round, and in the meanwhile, we'll get to listen in.
Chicken flash.
Okay. I'm holding bottom mid.
Wait. I'm coming.
One jump picking.
I'm ready.
Top mid. 3, 2, 1.
Chicken, okay?
One top mid, okay? We can smoke this and contact, because he jump picking.
Okay. Chicken.
Careful like pistol round, okay? Yeah. Careful like pistol round, boy.
Can you play Eric, guys? Hey, you're alone. You want him? I'm gonna fight. Can you fight Eric, guys? Hey, flash this, Silvan. Oh, no, never mind. No. Chill.
You close the door. Closer. Boy, let's go B contact. Let's go B-link. Come. Turn it. Let me destroy.
B-Link contact is the call. They just spotted a drone towards that spot, so if they can take the fight now and rush in, they might have a chance.
Ooh. Bye. Instantly deleted there by Kelly S.
Be right back.
Team Secret are not going to be slowed down. This B side, Jing is going to have to refract back out. With that rotate coming through for Paper X, but they just don't have the forces in position to defend the site at all. Team Secret have swarmed their way in, taken all that space. It's not a fight that Sky is going to be wanting to take any longer. Only on 37 HP. Zeus is okay. The util just missing. And he's able to double down. Not expecting a third player to swing through from there, but that's a little bit of a flash of the old Zeus that we've been used to seeing. And that might be just what Team Secret needs to get back into this fight. I mean, it's fair to say they're certainly into it now. This should be a 7th. And a 7-9 against Paper X is not a shabby scoreline to be playing with, especially considering you've got a sub in the server today. Something will do a bit more damage. Going a long way to charging that pit back on up, and Zeus almost donating another one on 1 HP. But 9-7's the score. Team Secret looking pretty good in this second half, and I wonder at what point do you start to get worried as Paper X?
Maybe in a few more rounds, depending on what that timeout afforded for them on this upcoming one. But this is incredible. I mean, you have to love it. Even though he's on 1 HP and he goes for the duel, yeah, it might have, you know, it's kind of risky, not gonna lie. But it tells you he's confident enough. So you kind of have to admire that in a young player like Zeus, striking lightning in his opponents. For Paper X, though, conceptually, you can kind of tell what this composition kind of could afford as well. Harbor, Envy, he sets his wall up much further up front, slows down his opponent's movements as well. So that gives some extra form of delay. And right now, it's back onto something. Snakebite in position. Wingman just to confirm. Oh, but it's going to be an orbital strike. First thing, he can't get out.
Yeah, Sylvan with another one. Another opener for Team Secret. This attacking side really starting to get some legs underneath it now. Plan's going to go through quickly on B. You've got the info as well where the rotations are coming through from Paper X. So Team Secret should well and truly be in pole position to close this round out. Take it to an 8. Something trying to get himself in position to follow suit with the rest of the aggression coming through here from Paper X. There's a nice timing from him, but we're going to need more. Need a second kill, which is, as of yet, elusive. Rides forward from both Zeus and Sky 1, and it's just not going to be enough done here from Paper X. Envy able to double down, but time is against him, and so is Zeus. 8-9, Team Secret coming back in a big way here on Summit. And now that mild frustration that we were talking about for Paper X is going to have to start to turn into a proper headache.
Oh no. A bit of panic setting in. And just a bit of uncomfortability on the map as well. I mean, you're starting to look for whatever available positioning, but the sites and with all the smoke setting up all around, it just gets a bit confusing at times. But that's credit to Team Secret then for being able to corral the whole forces into B site. This time around, calling off on the other extremity of the map too. Paper Rex, once again in a, well, we don't want to call this a partial buy, it's just Sheriffs. To try to march down B main off the information that they have, but you're giving up the other site.
Yeah, we'll call it a half buy. It's not as if there's no investment here from Paper X, but certainly gambling on the hit towards B, and that is going to be proven unsuccessful for Paper X here.
Ooh, Sky to lurk. We'll see if we can get fish up more.
We certainly will be able to. There's another one, 16 and 14, and put together a pretty damn good game for himself. Still 4 players here to find, though, for Paper X if they were to even think about this retake, and obviously it's taken them a long time to rotate their way back over to A. Wall is going to go up, and they'll try to filter their way on through. Something has kind of found a bit of a gap there, and now Envy chiming in as well. Hold up a minute. Jing
that shouldn't be time.
Has no idea where Styron is, so in the end just has to refract back, and no chance at the defuse. So another round for Team Secret. They have equalized now at 9 apiece, and Paper X are going winless in the second half.
This can't be real, right? We're just kind of dreaming. I mean, they still took some of those fights, though, once the whole team was working together, not really separated by any walls or smokes of their own, and just being able to push through. Something managed to find a bit more as well, but time was always going to be a bit of an issue. So we'll see what they can do on the next round now that they have so many ultimates as well. Paper Rex need to kind of calm things down a bit. So trying to do that with the Viper's Pit now, but Zeus.
Oh, Drone is going to push something out of that pit. Zeus just, oh my word. No idea exactly where something is.
No.
Spamming away, gets himself one. And now we'll see if he can maybe grab a kill onto Envy as well. Just chances his way through the wall. It's not going to work out this time, but still, rotated come through to A. B site is now taken. First player over here is Forsaken.
He could use the Thrash for a retake, but he has to stay alive long enough for it. At the same time, considering other positions where your opponents could be hiding in. So, Wingman to clear out initially. Sky avoids it though. Does Forsaken just assume? No!
Well, taking a long time for Paper X to come across, but Forsaken almost definitely has a kill here. So the retake now beginning, and it's a hold from B main for Team Secret. They do not have that orbital ready, so there's no insurance fund right here. It's just going to have to be an all-out brawl that they're currently not winning. Sylvan trying to delay a step further. The swing is through, and it's good enough for Paper X. Molly, not a problem for Devi in the end.
It should be enough.
It's that defuse through, and it's the first round in the second half here for Paper X, just when they needed it.
A little bit expensive as well, though. Oh, I definitely got nervous, to be honest, Jordan, when I saw that. Yeah, a little bit of contact from Zeus, and immediately, intuitively, Paper X even sends in the convergent path just to try to fight back. But thankfully as well, immediately they recognize that all the hits going towards A instead, they quickly, B, and then they port back over onto the other side. Taking a lot of these duels, using all that initiator utility that you can see to clear out a lot of spaces, especially towards the back of B main, where they knew their opponents were positioned around. Next round up though, and you still have to watch out for what Team Secret can pull off.
Yep. I think if Paper X keep giving them these post plants, there's still going to be some trouble. This time now, Sylvan has got that orbital online, and if they had it last round, I reckon Team Secret might have won that round. So Paper X want to try and deny the plant. Instead, the orbital's going to be used aggressively to try and get some space into the B site. Zeus already having fallen, but the filter coming through from Team Secret, so far, not really too impressive. Something able to double down, and just Sky left alone once again. This one will, you'd think, be unsalvageable, and so when push comes to shove, the chips are down. Paper X seem to have activated, come online, and they're ready to close this map out.
It looks like that. But of course, there's a lot more cogs in the machine, and at the same time, perhaps an unfortunate call from Styron as well. You know, they just kind of banked in on a slight execute. Sky trying to survive, but probably going to go down to shots at the end. And that's just Paper X. They managed to stack the right side, get the rotations on quick, and you can see what this composition does. Just so much freaking utility. Multiple layers of it, which unfortunately leaves Zeus a little bit separated off from his pack. And also walking into, well, a mosh pit that just blows off at the right time too, knowing that he would have to look for cover, and that's where cover was.
Timeout.
The snake bite off towards the back end as well, so the rest of the team wasn't able to quite follow up. And yeah, he might need to slow things down a bit, and I assume that's what Coach Spin is going to be conversing with the team about.
Yeah, I reckon this is ultimately going to be a pretty painful one to lose for Team Secret. You know, you would have come into this series and thought, we're not really going to win anything here. It's 2-0. But as this map went on, it actually did start to feel like at one point maybe Team Secret could potentially win the map. Now that opportunity seems to have slipped away from them again. So a little bit of a conversation happening here to see whether or not maybe they can recapture some of that zest. At 11-9, Paper X have looked really solid in the last couple of rounds.
Just trying to think if... I mean, it's not impossible, right? But the way that you're going to be able to put it together, like, you have to be so aware of what Paper X intend to do or what they could do, especially knowing the agents that they're playing. But that also means you're going to be slowing down the pace a bit, or not. 1-4 split for now, and they're looking to push through, trying to get a read for the fact that Paper X might just play around mid instead, especially with this specific wall setup now. Zeus gets ahead of it and just wants to dive in. It might be the right call. Tentative for now, draws out utility from Paper X. Sky holding an opposite angle.
Oh, this is a cheeky push though from Paper X.
So far up.
Sylvan's holding onto the spike. PaperX are going to maybe walk into a crossfire here, or it may be Team Secret that do just that. There's multiple players waiting. They're not enough. Swing's coming back on through here from Zeus as well with that overdrive in process. Team Secret dealing with a bit of an unorthodox round there from PaperX very nicely.
Yeah, and you have to admire, this is what Spin does for the team as well. Together with Styron for sure. Zeus was all about a bit of bait. So drawing out a bit of utility, still reading and getting prepared for a potential mid-push.
Oh, Envy, it wasn't a bad peek at all. Thought he might have found the timing there to line a couple up. In the end, though, Zeus has it on lock, and so too it would seem does Team Secret as they take A. This time, again, no clutch offered over to something. And without those clutches in the first half, Team Secret might have already won this map.
Yeah. Could have. But for now, you know, still being able to climb back up, and that's very neat as well. I think one other thing that people might have overlooked, we might have overlooked actually, is Zeus versus Envy in the server as well. Like they're almost, well, not really 3 generations of Filipino talent just because Jesse Badge isn't here anymore. But, you know, it's kind of shaping up to
When we saw Team Secret play this last, it was that Neon Phoenix.
Yeah, and it was against T1, and T1 is fantastic on Ascent. You know, I really feel I like Munchkin's IGLing on the attacking side.
Win it, but
not over yet.
Dropping 3 kills like that is a tough pill to swallow. Devi, always good with the Sheriff. Yeah, it's not over yet, but it's a 1v3 for Sylvan.
A little bit more hope for a 2v3, but oh, this tight angle from Forsaken as well. It'll be a tough one for Sylvan to clear, and more than likely walking on to the open, if not just getting a plant onto B site, 3v1 retake. They can imagine how that goes.
Maybe. See, here's the swing. That's a good one. Isolates the duel against Forsaken, and unfortunately, not expecting Devi on the line. So 12 secured for PaperX. They will breathe a sigh of relief that Team Secret have made a little bit of an error there in not clearing that angle. Something just makes it look way too easy. And that will be potentially a map-defining round, unfortunately, for Team Secret.
Like, it seems obvious, but, you know.
Oh, wait, what? Son.
That's one of those things when you're actually in the game itself. Oh no! And they knew what they're going through as well.
Yep. 2 rounds though. Not impossible for Team Secret to push these over.
Okay. Same 1-4. No mid crunch from PaperX this time, however. Nothing too far forward from Team Secret either, though. So a bit of a stalemate to begin with. And then Team Secret make their move. PaperX investigating. But there's also a bit of presence out from Sky out towards B, so it feels as though it's just Sky to lurk, and then maybe Team Secret trying to send something towards the A site, which is why PaperX are so cautious.
Yep, that smoke might telegraph the intentions a little, though. Drone's going to go forward. PaperX are going to be putting the pieces together here and thinking, you know what, might be a hit coming in Devi's direction. So he clears that line out. Doesn't see a whole lot. Now the presence potentially swings back towards mid. Envy's not going to be tagged by the dart, so easy kill onto Zeus as the door falls. But meanwhile, Sky was trying to get some work done over towards B. Now it's on Forsaken, and he's not making a mistake. He almost gets it done alone. Styron, desperate for that res, gets it just in time, but now it's on to Kelly S solo, so an eye for an eye. See if Kelly S can keep Team Secret alive. Now they charge their way forward, but Envy's on the offline, and that is unfortunately the end of map 1 for Team Secret. It was a good effort, particularly in that second half, but PaperX will always be a tough team to beat, especially when you lose 3 to a pistol. So, a little bit of a mishap. You have to give some credit to Team Secret, but not enough today. We'll see how they go on map 2.
For sure. I mean, new iteration of Team Secret, I kind of just want to call them a young team now because of all the players that they have and just trying to build this up together in such a short amount of time. 13-10 though, like that's kind of a decent score to be proud of, especially against Paper Rex.
LES alongside Styron that will have to hold on. They do just that. Team Secret claim another 4-1 the lead, and Paper Rex, off the back of their timeout, find nothing.
Yeah, doing well enough. Even with the timeout, just initially at the hit, if it goes through, it goes through. Bit of an attempt from Forsaken, who, by the way, actually did swap, well, not really roles, but agents with Jing. Jing was previously the one playing Harbor. So, just trying to slow things down, but somehow leaving his position open by airstrafing back to the boathouse. Just down to that 5v4, so a great chance for Team Secret to not just build up momentum, but run away with it now. Economy shatters for Paper Rex, but still fishing around.
Wow, my eyes are down.
And again, you know, there's that ever-present threat of Paper X in a round like this one, particularly with a couple of upgraded pistols. You know, you got 2 Sheriffs there. Divide's obviously got the Headhunter as well. You know, maybe Hunter's Fury gets layered in if you find a pick or 2. So this is not necessarily going to be an easy round for Team Secret, even if they are up 4-1.
That's when you look to Zeus with that Outlaw and how confident he is with his shots as well.
Good spam onto something. Takes him down to 21.
No reposition yet, so maybe just trying to commit and see if they can get that pinch onto Forsaken, who a bit of a weaker position now.
Again, Sheriff in hand. You never know what can happen. He's been spotted out by that drone. He's got nowhere really to go. Has to go down swinging, and no swings connect this time. Sky again for the 2K. Make it a 3K.
Is he gonna ace?
It's possible. He'd have to probably push his position though. Go up through glass, and
Spike planted.
that's exactly what he's going to do. Try and take this fight forward. Hang on, he might well ace. It's stolen by Zeus. As if he would steal that. As if, of all the rounds.
No, he's happy to be a team player though.
No.
So, like, this is...
Mate, I would be filthy if I'm coming in to stand in on stage and I've got the chance to get an ace and you've stolen it away in a 1v5 against an eco.
I think you can actually see him mouthing, "Let me ace." But, yeah. I mean, Zeus saw the shot.
Yeah.
Okay, but this is ancient ball
You're
knowledge,
not getting that chance every day of the week.
There was a game way back then in MYSG where Sky actually did get an ace against Paper X in one of these rounds.
Yeah, but not in a Pacific stage. It's totally different. Something is going to jump back to safety. We've got that Hunter's Fury layered on in here from Envy, and he does manage to connect in the end onto Sylvan. Looks like Zeus copped a bit of a beating there as well. This is a better start to the round for Paper X, and probably the best start to a round that they have had. See if they can put it together here and stem the flow of blood.
Oh, spotted out.
Jake, what are you doing,
just
bro?
Crambling too. I mean, Zeus being able to find it now, getting entry into A site.
Yeah, I think I might have heard a bit of a table slam. I felt it through my feet. Yeah, it was just as Jing and Forsaken went down. So perhaps the coaching booth not too happy with this round for Paper X, and nor should they be, as that's another plant coming through. Something in the dimensional drift right now, trying to line up some information, and Envy taking that information. Maybe it's time for a bit of success for Paper X, but we'll see what Kellyas can do. Dart avoided, it won't matter. Something will line it up, and the table slam was perhaps a little bit too early.
Well,
2-5.
I don't blame it. And it definitely did, I think, cause us to break our concentration for a second.
I thought something fell over. I thought, you know, I thought there was a piece of equipment that's gone down. I don't know. I was scared. I was like, what's going on? Is there an earthquake? Do they have earthquakes in Korea?
The coaching booth is right underneath us, but
yeah.
Oh man. Thankfully though, absolutely still, even down to 3v5 with the dimensional drift, the 2 opening shots, Envy just locked in. But okay, you're definitely not happy off of that one. That's 2 timeouts spent.
Exactly, and I mean, it's no surprise, obviously. Like we heard it. Team's going to be copping a bit of a spray, even though they've won that round. I'm assuming he's just not happy with the peak that Forsaken and Jing made there. Just telling them, guys, you need to lock in a little bit here.
You would have to imagine, yes.
Something with a bit of a placating gesture there. So, all good, I guess. They get the round, but perhaps not the way they wanted to.
It's just not, like, probably not what they practice. The end goal, the end game is still champions at the end for Paper X. They're already locked in for it. Of course, if they take this one as well, they will have a pretty decent spot. If not for play-ins, then already for playoffs.
And I mean, I do think there's some validity in saying that, you know, Paper X should sort of approach every game as they would a game at Champs or at Masters or what have you. Because you sort of let these little bad habits kind of creep in, and that's when it kind of pops up at the wrong time, and you do get punished for it. It might not happen here, but on a bigger stage it may well. Either way, 2-5. See what Team Secret can do to answer that last round from Paper X. They are still truly in control. There's a pop flash from something, and Zeus gets an incredible 3K. We didn't get to see it from his POV, but that had to have been sharp. I'm sure we'll get it on the replay.
Is that all from tiles? I mean, forgive me, but I'm just taking a second to try to process through, you know, what the read must have been from all those previous rounds up to this point to suddenly recognize that Paper X might have gone in for a tiles or you know, a mid-push, as they always tend to do, though, still. But to be able to pull this off in this round now.
I'm not gonna lie, I think someone's crashing out on the side of Paper X right now. I'm hearing it again from the coaching booth.
Spike planted.
But I mean, you feel for them though. Like, the round has just begun and it's already gone. There must be something, like, you know, Alex has talked about it before, where, or actually I think just even in the post-game conference, where they sometimes just blank out from what he's told them.
I mean, the thing is, though, like, I don't even know if that's necessarily such an awful play from Paper X to be pop flashing out that smoke. Like, that's just brilliance, really, from Zeus. I mean, we'll have to go back and have a look at, you know, whether or not that flash missed. I don't think it would have. It was just a pop flash out the smoke. I think Zeus has just kind of done a number on them there, and sometimes that's just how it is. It didn't seem like a bad setup from Paper X.
Whatever it is, though, let's just kind of take a look at it in the replay. If not, just Paper X hopefully able to hold on to these weapons for the next round, because you imagine this op still serves a role, a purpose.
I can maybe understand if the conversation in the timeout was, okay, let's like take a bit more of a reserved approach, and then Paper X have gone, the players have gone, no, you know what, we're just going to send it. But
hopefully not.
I don't think that's a bad. Yeah, I mean, like, what are you going to do? You've triple swung mid with a flash.
Oh no!
Theoretically, that should work.
Forsaken had the angle as well.
Holy shit!
Alex!
Yeah. But there was more to
Holy
it, by the way.
shit!
But yeah, again, I don't know if I can necessarily fault Paper X for that. I think that's just really, really nice stuff from Zeus.
I fault. Oh, you can still hear me yelling. You definitely need to play a little more reserved now, but bit of pressure. Jing stands up.
Paranoia goes through. Jing gonna overstay his welcome though. There is that filter back through from a couple of the Paper X players to reinforce the A site though, so it's not going to be taken by Team Secret just yet. They really are putting that pressure on Paper X now. The Reckoning coming through. Something looking for the fight. Near-sighted on Sky and can't find it. Eventually, Forsaken will have to come through to finish the job.
For the first time in a long while, Paper X actually has numbers advantage in the early portions of the round. We'll see if Team Secret still has legs in this race. They're droning out B main, putting a bit of pressure while the spike actually gets delivered over. They're thinking the rotations must have gone through. Forsaken is alone in wide.
It is a forward position, that's for sure.
He's not an Omen. He can't get out. If he's cleared, this goes down to a 3v3.
Desse is going to be cleared. Kelly S is having a look. Swinging around that corner, though, with the spike, gives it up, and something in a cheeky position as well. Catches Styron on the rotate this round. Starting to look a little better for Paper X. Still takes a second shot there for Divide, but a round is a round, and they put a couple together as well, which will draw out a bit of a golf clap from the crowd. 3 and 6 now. Paper X starting to try and salvage this half.
Yeah. Look, it hasn't quite been the cleanest, but that was still a hell of a sharp shot from Jing, and yeah, probably stuck out a little bit too long, overextending. But it's just a way to recover. Meanwhile, though, for Team Secret, still getting some of these reads, still trying to push as much of an advantage as possible. they could still get away with a lead in this first half. It's not done yet. A bit of a save, or not quite. Zeus onto a Judge. And they're once again going through a split.
This time Zeus, just deleted instantly. And Kellyes goes down as well. Jing putting on a bit of a masterclass, and now it's Forsaken's turn as well. Perhaps Paper X, they copped enough of a beating there in the couple of timeouts that have been given by Alex that they've decided to turn it back on a little. And Styron, easy cleanup. No, not an easy cleanup. You would have thought it should be. So maybe he's still in with a chance here.
Not impossible, but 3v1 on the retake.
He could go B and get a plant.
Smoked off. It's not going to do too much. Just down to how the three actually go in for that retake. They cannot afford.
Okay, what if he wraps all the way behind?
Nah.
That would be galaxy brain. I want to just see a generational crash out from Alex.
Gas.
I'm just trying to like think about what's
Jordan,
the avenue for him to win this round.
Jordan, please.
No,
he has a family. He's got a loving girlfriend.
They're not here. She's not here today.
Oh,
here we go. Come on.
No.
This might be time. Styron. Can he do it against Paper X?
I fear for Alex's health.
Drone's going to spot him out, though, and that's going to make it really tough. And Styron should be aware that it has seen him. Forsaken, creeping on the line. Styron with the 1v3 attempt. No, Envy was there. Oh. Okay. Crash out avoided for now.
Still almost, but that one was more, honestly, well, do I want to say it's credit to Styron? It feels like it's just because he took a forward angle up by market and repositioned, but
that's what you've got to do, though, in a 1v3.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, you have to try to force the 1v1s.
He did it well. He did it well. I was thinking if, could you maybe say that Paper X should have peeked the angle together, but nah, like, weren't expecting him up that far front, so not bad. But still, good job at the end of the day, and it continues forward. Gotta love how the spirits are still a little bit lighter on the Team Secret camp, though.
I love that they're making this competitive and interesting. I think it would have been so easy for this game to just be a walkover for Paper X, but there's a lot to enjoy about what we're seeing from Team Secret today. And Sylvan getting the better of Jing, who tried to go aggressive outside of A this round.
Did not expect Sylvan to be in the smoke. Another A split, but this time no one to hold far front. It's just Envy towards backside with Forsaken.
Zeus keen to lead that charge once again. You've got a wall up here from Paper X. Team Secret waiting that one out. Something very nearly caught on the timing there by Sky. Gets unfortunately taken down in the end. 4-on-4. Paper X, though, holding onto this site nicely. You've got Forsaken tucked in the corner, doing everything. Beautiful 4K from him, and a real resurgence happening now for Paper X. As they put together 3 in a row, 4 out of the last 5.
Oh, absolutely. Definitely still perhaps a bit lackadaisical at times, but I got glimpses of like PRX EG years ago, but this time something actually catches on to the lurk. And also just reading the positions. Yeah, okay, maybe the tiles crunch flash didn't work, but you gotta recognize Sylvan was in the smoke. That's why he wasn't blinded.
You want to play?
So trying out for the next round now.
Going to be double up round this one for Paper X as we've got that tour de force rift, but Team Secret not too interested in dealing with that. They're going to try and go a little quicker towards A, put a bit of pressure on over there and draw the rotate, and then walk their way into B. Paper X have been completely bamboozled.
Okay. Still, though, with all this space, what does Team Secret do with it? It's going to take a bit of time for that spike to get delivered over. They've spent quite a number of considerable resources already in that fake.
What if Paper X just try to force the issue here? Get some info there from Jing.
Oh, Zeus as well?
Thing is, yeah, they don't know exactly where Zeus is. They've got a bit of attention from him over on A, but he is still pushing his way through behind, and you dare say he's probably going to get himself at least 1, maybe 2. Envy covering that off in the end, gets the trade onto Defy. So far, so good for Paper X until they run into Sky, who is the hero of the moment, it would seem. Can't see anything this time around. Styron alone has a chance at another clutch, and this one doable. Styron secures the lead for Team Secret at the end of the half.
What a clutch. And just backed up enough around Boathouse to get it through with a wallbang as well on a Guardian. Incredible.
3-on-1 wasn't doable, but the 2-on-1 certainly was. So Team Secret really are giving Paper X a bit of a headache today. And remember, Paper X have no more timeouts either. They have to get this done on their own in the server.
You know what, 5-7's not impossible though, but still, you have to, again, just respect what Team Secret's putting out on the server today. Sky being able to hold off that one first kill, Zeus on the flank, yeah, Envy kind of recognizes as well, but it just buys away so much time. These strats that they're putting together in this first half against Paper Rex, oh, look at that, are pretty damn impressive. Like, this is why they've got that score. It's not just because Paper Rex were committing some mistakes.
I have to say, I think it probably gets a little bit harder for Team Secret moving on into the second half. But we'll see what Paper X can put together. A couple of shakes of the head here. Alex and Wendler unable to have any impact on the rest of this game.
This is when I get the most fearful about Paper X, though. It's not just because of Alex, but like you can tell even among the team comps, right? There's a bit of tension. Talking about, you know, certain set plays or things not working out the way they were intended to, but they need to just keep calm and cool, keep going on, because they definitely have what it takes. We know it's all capable, but at the same time, my Team Secret giving them a hell of a test. And this is always the thing about Team Secret too. It's not fully the same roster, but they always have that one game, that one upset in every stage. And this one might just be it's still just the second map though. Paper X on the attack now. And it's a 4-1 split. Heavyweight on towards the A site. Zeus initially to receive contact. Divine.
Yeah, that's what you want to be seeing if you're a Paper X fan. Moving over onto the attack. All picked up as well for Forsaken, so very solid start to this round. And this half for Paper X, though, you do have that mid-crunch coming through for Team Secret. Timing-wise, they might actually be able to catch that spike in transition. Multiple players looking. Envy gonna swing now. He's got teammates there as well. It's just a brawl. Who hits the most shots? The answer, Paper X. Got that wrap behind from Zeus, but getting the better of Forsaken is not exactly the greatest surprises here. Something is hearing all of those steps, so we'll be well prepared to take a couple of shots. And nice recalibration. Paper X take their first pistol of the series.
Yeah, just find some stability. 1 out of 4 so far, but if they can still, you know, take the entire map, that tells you something as well. Either way, though, for this one, I mean, Team Secret, you don't really fault them for wanting to take that fight towards middle. They do it together as a team, but ultimately when you get collided with by a huge paranoia like that from Jing, the Joman, it's just going to sting sometimes. So needing to be a bit more aware of what else Paper X can afford. Team Secret, gotta stay on their toes.
Oh, wow. Forsaken, he's got a lot of targets to shoot at there. Maybe a few too many, but info given, and so Paper X are going to filter pretty quickly into the B site as a result. There's a Bulldog collected for Zeus, though.
Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Hold on. This could be a big round for Team Secret. Smoke's going to go down. Jing does not want to make the mistake of over-peaking this line. I think this is a very bold play for him to be sitting right here, and he needs to deliver. Gets himself 2, and that is exactly what he needed. If he had gone down for free there, it might have been round over. But now it's just Sky, and he can't get it done, so Paper X will survive. Scary.
At what cost, though? I mean, I have to ask that question. Like, a little bit pricey, losing that many guns. At the same time, they didn't purchase that much, so we'll keep an eye on the out for the bonus for now. But this is an impressive tiles crunch as well on an eco from Team Secret. They have a bit of prep. You have to admire how they pick this ascent map and how they're being able to put this performance up. At the same time, from the pistol round, Paper X actually maximized as much of the alt economy as possible, picking up both alt orbs on both sides of the map. So just trying to build up that bank, that war chest for the entirety of the second half. We'll see if they can actually bring back the comeback from a 5-7 deficit. So far, so good right now. And Devi once again to lurk. Team Secret want to peek out middle again?
Well, this time they've got the weapons. See nothing in middle. And in doing so, they kind of give up that territory on A. Paper X more than happy to move on in there. Devi is on the lurk at B and dealt with Sky. So you got problems on both sides of the map, apparently, if you're Team Secret. Plant's gone down now.
Still have bits of utility for the retake, though.
They do. Envy dropping a shock dart there to try to slow them down. It's all about something, and Forsaken with the rifles as well. Easy does it for Paper X. looking a lot more comfortable now on the attack.
And that is indeed bonus being cleaned up. Lickety split. And the whole team just doing everything that they're told, tasked properly as well. Divide, not overly aggressive peek, gets it off of information. The whole team getting the site for free because, unfortunately, for Team Secret, they peeked out over in the middle. Had to just hold off on the off angle, but couldn't quite find anything. But no smiles in the Paper X camp for now. Just going to have to keep locked in, but also starting to build up with these ults, which can prove to be very valuable for this whole second half now. Let's have a listen in to the Paper X camp.
Dude, can be stack, okay? Okay. Right side. Pick this. Bring my flash, come. Two, yeah? Be trap, please. Get out. Can we get out? We can come in. We can fight. 3, 2, 1. One right side. We kill this guy. One right side. Kill him. Take it, boys. Can you just freeze?
Let me John. Yeah, chill.
I'm gonna smoke CT, boys.
Let me John, guys.
Wall.
Close.
Take.
Okay, Mila. Take out someone, Jason. Wait, let me close.
Pretty routine so far on the anti-eco. Little wayward spray there for Forsaken, but does wrangle it back onto Sky. 9-7, and it seems like, you know, similar to Summit, maybe the danger has kind of passed here for Paper X. They were in an awkward spot at one point, but now building up that lead, looking for the 2-0.
Yeah, they just have to do it for a while. Now get your heart rate going as a Paper X fan.
Yeah, why not?
Keeps you invested, but onto this eco, making it this clean as well. Anti-eco. Having every bit of utility, marking the flanks.
Jason, how many bullets?
See, I could have casted it like that as well, but then people would get mad at me if I said that.
Yeah, they'll call you biased. Well, next round up, and Team Secret to a more defensive setup, especially onto the A site, which is where most of the hits have gone, but still. Clearing out B main as well. Team Secret, a different approach.
Bit of a reserved approach again from Paper X, though. They do have some presence in middle already.
Yeah, just taking up space where Team Secret aren't. So, a possible chance for them to actually push down bottom middle if they so choose.
Mid to B.
Droning out as well is good.
Yeah, looking like a good option right here. Zeus has given away that he's got an op in hand, and already you're seeing something try and hunt him down. Where are you going to go here as Zeus? The dimensional drift surely going to be popped, and there is just nowhere for Zeus to hide, apart from maybe back in boat shed. He's stuck behind the wave. Styron's picked up Jing. Hold on a minute. This might still be doable. That's a clone that's gone forward. Zeus flashed out now. How's he alive for so long? I don't know, but it doesn't matter in the end. Paper X have obliterated Team Secret. Zeus did everything he possibly could in his power to survive.
Yeah.
But it was a moot point. 10-7. Paper X are flexing their muscles.
We need a coach spin timeout now. I mean, he hasn't used them yet, but dude, I'm laughing because I've never seen this before. A Neon running away from the Reckoning wave, all to get contained inside a boathouse. And he's just like running for dear life to get away from that thing. Doesn't want to get nearsighted. And at the same time, you know, the whole team coming across on rotations, a bit well read by Paper Rex. Just the execute. So clean.
There's the timeout you looked for. Yeah, I mean, like I said on Summit, I think it's going to be a tough pill to swallow to be going down in this series as Team Secret. You might feel, obviously, in spite of the fact that Sky is in the lineup today playing pretty damn well, if we had Nats, would we have gotten closer? Would we have maybe gotten one of these maps over the line? Could we have gotten this series over the line? Because it has been close. And, you know, there's definitely some credit to be given to Team Secret for that, but unfortunately, if we persist with, you know, how things have been going here in this second half, scoreline's still going to read 2-0, and that's all anyone's going to really remember.
Yeah, a little bit. I feel like this one comes down to a bit of the calling from both sides, because a bit of the prep work too, perhaps. I mean, Paper Rex just immediately, mid-game, adapt to the different setups that Team Secret were throwing at them. Like some of these mid-plays, Paper Rex avoid it just by going a split. And then when Team Secret start to play a bit more defensive and passive, Paper X recognize immediately the B main presence. They're keeping that information in the back of their minds. And as they go back through to clear out B split, bottom middle as well, they drone initially. They push Zeus off of his line. Like, that's Paper X at their best. Starting things off for now, though. It's a little bit slow and tentative to begin with, recognizing the timeout from Team Secret. So, should be spending more of their utility to clear out some forward space, especially towards a main. Just a jiggle for now.
Oh, tap on the orb. Isn't going to draw out a peek. Sylvan not feeling too comfortable at the moment, so Kellyeth there to just try and help him get back out.
And that confirms information as well, right? So you know there are at least maybe a couple of players out towards A. Maybe bringing some rotations over, setting their presence there. So teams, I mean, Paper Rex will corral back towards B now.
Plenty of time on the clock here for Paper Rex. Forsaken's been given a lot of room to work with here in middle. He is going to be a real X factor. Gets himself a nice wall up that cuts off both the chokes back into the site here, and Paper Rex are going to start to make their way forward.
Oh, Forsaken's pushing past.
Yeah, that's cheeky. And he's surely going to be picking up that kill onto Sky if it doesn't go the way of something first. Trip does get opened on up, and some shots through from Sky, but in the end, Envy straight back on in. And again, well, Forsaken doesn't actually really come into play there. He was always going to be a factor had it been required, but it just feels a little bit too easy at the moment for Paper Rex. They've kind of waltzed their way into sight. And Team Secret just don't have an answer. This will be an 11th, and it will be, again, a continuation of those straight rounds that Paper Rex have been having here in the second half.
I can't lie, yeah. It's... No, Silva's going to give it a go. Probably not trying to save onto this Guardian. Gets away with a bit more damage still at the end of the day, but it still should... Okay, had me nervous. Still should be Paper Rex. When they're playing with this level of momentum and how they're quickly able to recognize what your plays are, swapping up their strats and executes, it's difficult to slow them down. I mean, look at this kill through the smoke against Sky. They recognize off of that trip, which immediately gets broken, by the way, and that's how the hive mind works. They know that the Cypher's going to be lurking somewhere close by, trying to hunt for that kill, especially after Styron's recon falls through on the site, too. So, just sniping one through, unfortunately, even with the setups and multiple layers of defenses that Team Secret have, Paper Rex just come in, cutting through all of that like a knife through butter.
Yeah, back-to-back timeouts here. You can tell the pressure's really on for Team Secret now. 6 in a row coming through from Paper Rex in the second half. 11-7, it just kind of feels like they've flipped the switch. It was really quite tough going on map 1 and in the first half.
Can't lie.
But it's anything but now.
I mean, Paper Rex is truly just a whole different beast. Applaud the effort, but you really feel for Team Secret as well. Oh, Styron feeling it. We'll see what the second timeout can afford, though. I mean, I don't know if you want to get aggressive. They've tried in with Zeus on an op towards B main, but even that gets shut down. At least they have 4 ults to work off of. So putting themselves into positions where those could come in handy, maybe Hunter's Fury.
Ooh.
Okay.
Good opener from Zeus onto something. No trade to be had there for Devi as the cage just allows Zeus to get out. And a big fight outside A main as well. This round not quite going to plan for Paper Rex. They've taken fights on both sides of the map and lost both of them, so need one of those classic 3v5 recoveries.
I cannot use that.
Dodges the shock dart.
Sylvan's low. Shock dart could get him. Oh, somehow hasn't. Sylvan avoiding it nicely. Still under a bit of pressure here, and you've kind of still got Devi lurking over towards B main as well, hoping maybe that those two that were working their way into A could get something done. It's not to be this time around, so that'll almost certainly be around for Team Secret.
Love it. B main crunch, you have the cage for additional cover, Zeus gets out, and then also the A main fight too. Sylvan with the flashes, Kellyeth to support. And you can see Paper Rex just kind of takes an extra second around the choke of A main, and that's because they're afraid of the trip that tends to get set there. Sky actually has maybe a little ball knowledge to set a shallower trip than usual, which can sometimes catch Paper Rex off guard. So a bit of conditioning off to this front as well keeps Team Secret in the game. And it feels as though like this is what they need to continue doing.
10 seconds left.
Getting a bit more proactive, get some forward space, if not information. Take some of these aim duels away from the Paper Rex players, right? Get them to slow things down a bit. But at the same time, like, this has just been one round. So I would love to see more like combinations of utility and different ways to approach some of these early fights if Team Secret are to take them. Kind of like what they just did. Separate line, camera for an angle. Flashes to hold the off angle and alongside a one-way smoke as well.
We can.
And then still maybe having some additional layers to be able to figure out the next steps if Paper X were to take the rounds a little bit slower. Paper X have ultimates of their own too, so you always want to watch out for that. Team Secret, a full kit.
Sylvan holding what looks to be a pretty nice paranoia here, potentially. Zeus gonna need some help getting back on out. Decides to stick around. He's got that rifle in hand, wants to take the fight. There's the paranoia that sends Paper X scurrying back away.
And perhaps in towards mid or A short too.
Device pretty progressed though.
Oh, Sky and Kelly S have to watch out. Bottom mid smoked off for now as well. And this is already, this is what I mean. Paper X slows things down a little bit further. Bits of utility have been baited out. Now it's a bit of a fake in towards B. So responsibly still on Sky and Kelly S.
Oh, not a bad setup though. 1 for 1. You can tell that there's not really a commitment, so those A players don't have to transition across. Something here with a crucial fight onto Styron. It'll be Jing maybe. Spike in hand that have to try and push their way forward. Sky is in amongst all of these cages. Unknown, but dealt with by something. A little bit of assistance coming across from Styron. Still a 3-on-3 though, and Plant going down inside the smoke. Team Secret have avenues back in for this retake. Envy in behind Kelly S though. Makes it look a little bit easier here, and that's a good shot from Divide. Could double down, doesn't quite. Won't matter. 12 on the board for Paper X, and they are getting very close to closing this series out.
Match point.
Not much else to be said than that. 12 points now. And you have to feel for teams. I don't feel like they did anything wrong here. Sky unfortunately couldn't get the shot because as soon as cages fall, like you just see that many targets. A bit of support from Styron, and he does play it back safer, which is not the wrong call. But Paper X are just that much sharper, that much quicker. As soon as the cages fall, they find their shots, they swarm the site, and of course an extra layer of flank on Envy as well. And now, maybe just a full set execute into A. I don't think Team Secret has seen this yet.
No, but they do have a cam that might be able to spot it out early. Not going to happen if Sky is just dead to Forsaken. That's going to be problems as the wall goes up, and Paper X are now going to be happy to filter their way into A. Rotate will come through for Team Secret, but it's going to take them some time. And in that meanwhile, Jing gives up his life to the spam. A Plant will go down. Paranoia forward. Doesn't really provide a lot of space here for Team Secret to work their way back on in yet. However, a dark cover straight into Envy's crosshair. A beautiful 3K. Envy's 4K stolen by something, but it won't matter. It is Paper X that take the day.
Toàn là đi ở nhà đang việc đang tê. Nhập like đi. Like nhập thay đi. Trên thầy sẽ bằng like lên Valorant tiếp. Thả lên Silent Hill after download. Bắt đà. Cảm ơn. Rồi tôi làm cái download. Chân bán bật like vào đằng ấy. Mà download ban Silent Hill F, lấy Silent Hill F.
13 to 8 in map number 2. Solid